Right, this morning, as promised, I do have Lewis Barkway on from the YMCA. Good morning, Lewis.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well. I'm nice and warm in the studio now, so
it's like a sauna, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm getting away from the cold weather outside. Yeah.
Can lose weight in here.
Indeed.
Anyway, welcome to the Community Focus Show. Please tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're here today.
My name's Lewis Barkway. I'm a youth worker at the YMCA. I've been there for 4 years, and I did live there for 9 months. I've took on loads of chances and opportunities whilst I've been in the YMCA, and this event that we've been putting on for 3 years now is called the Youth Hustings. So it's the third one, and it's a youth debate for young people to speak out to panel leaders around the city and to kind of get to be heard at crucial times. Regards to, you have the universal tax credits coming up. You know, that's a massive debate, and you have the bedroom tax now for.
Most certainly.
It's just a
huge debate.
Huge debates going on, and around education and so forth. So it's for young people from 14 to around 25 in that age range. But other than that, we want just young people attending, even though it might not be for their sort of genre they don't like. But I mean, it's there for them to just sit apart, be a part of the experience, and be a part of this opportunity on Tuesday, October the 15th. In the Mitchell Arts Theatre from 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. So it's only 2 hours, and on a Tuesday it's quite quiet evening, so we don't do much on a Tuesday. And this is a chance for where Stoke-on-Trent can come together. Fantastic. A lot of young people can get together and voice out and be heard. Could
you tell us, please, just some of the professionals who are going to be there that evening?
Okay, so we have Marianne from the centre who is chairing the event. So she'll be comparing and getting people through and the questions passed on. And then we have our own CEO, Daniel Flynn. He's a very good character. He gets people up and buzzing in that sense of youth wording, buzzing. So we need to get young people. And also we have Matthew Ellis from the policing. He's a police and crime commissioner. So we always have a lot of talks around young people and the situation they're getting around with the police. But I mean, it's a good chance for them to talk out. And the youngest, the mayor of Kidsgrove, as well as the councillor, is Carl Robinson. So it's a good youth angle from him only being 23 years old. So it's good for him to kind of experience this as well. And then we have the following Mohammed Pervez, the leader of Stoke-on-Trent City Council and the senior scientist. So he's again got a massive say on what's going on around Stoke-on-Trent, and I think young people can direct a lot of questions to him.
Most certainly. Well. Previous years, have you had a good turnout for this?
Yes, our first one was we say epic. It was a great scale of things. We was at the Victoria Hall, and there was 250 young people.
Oh my goodness!
In there. So
that's a ridiculous amount.
Yeah, and it's been the biggest thing for Stoke-on-Trent politically for 25 years. So, and then the second one, again, it came round. It was of need, and then we had over about 150 young people. So there was still a massive youth element to these sort of debates. So again, this is the third year round. We want to pack out the Mitchell Memorial and get people there. Really, get young people getting these questions out, involved, engaging. It's only 2 hours, you know. It's not, but just spare. And what we want to do is we're going to give them a free prize draw as well for when they enter, get a ticket, and then it's just to keep them to have some prize at the end, and hopefully will be some good prizeable questions to be entertained throughout as well. So
of course, I think it's great, as you were offering from the age of 14, for people to be able to give their opinion, voice their opinion and get involved, because normally it is the older generation who are having their say, who are making these decisions, you know, within the county and stuff. And I bet they love it, don't they? Yeah,
like I said, it gives some young people go into the debating committee of student unions and so forth, but I mean, it gives the young people. Age range is growing down in the sense of maturity. We're going lower in age, and young people are aging maturely in that sense. But I mean, so we need to go down and we need to listen to them to kind of then keep this generation.
They're our future.
They're our future in a sense. So this is a chance for them to shape their future, and it's for them to then put their questions to the panel, and then to get a response, and then hopefully we get actions as soon as possible. So
most certainly. Can you give us a sneak peek into some of the questions, apart from the bedroom tax, which you will be rising on the evening?
Yeah, I think we've got rounds like we obviously with the YMCA, the benefit system is always a bit of a change. You know, job centre, sanctioning, and so forth. So it's kind of we've always got the questions around why is obviously government cutting the money and the funds and so forth, and then we have the sense of why is there not enough jobs for teens, but it's just for the young people, and it's just where's the explanation to saying about educational rights and how can people get into education and come out the other end without such a loan, such a debt, and then even just securing a placement whilst they're getting paid work, because they might be offered a job but still want to do education at the same time. And the thing is, it's such a struggle when you've got a benefit in place and all the procedures you've got to go through, paperwork, just to get them into something positive. If they want to be in something positive, let's make it easier for them to get into something positive, not make it all these procedures and hard work. Let's get something simple in place.
What tickles me is, and I think it applies to so many different benefits and different organisations which people want to get involved in. To me, you already have obstacles in the way by the volume of paperwork which has to be completed prior to actually doing it. Yeah. And that also puts people off, doesn't it? Why not make it simpler? Yeah,
it does. I think the specialist thing that we do at the YMCA, we come together as a sense of it's all about informal relationships in that respect. We need to, there is a formality, like you say, about the paperwork and so forth, but we need to kind of bash down on that and then make sure that the informal relationships make the most of it, and the time you spend that it's most memorable for the young people, because when they're 10 years older, you know, these young people of today could be your postman for tomorrow, in that sense, where you know you've got these could be on your doorstep and working with you. So the community needs to come together on these sorts of events and be at this debate so they can be heard and so forth. So there is questions in all different types of, say, with ages 14 to 25 is a big gap still, but there's still, we need to look at the young people and then look at a bit of the higher youth as well, but it's still of need of a time like this, and it's like, say, the third one, so it's still of need around Stoke-on-Trent, and we need to come together as a city. So
most certainly, and I think from the age of 14, yes, you know, they're a teenager, but looking at it in society, our 14-year-olds now, like you said earlier, are so much older-minded than they were, say, 10, 20 years ago. I mean, when I was 14, I most certainly didn't own a mobile phone. You know, I didn't have the luxury of doing what 14-year-olds do now. So let's start treating them more like adults. You know? Yeah,
we need to get our mindset right.
Most certainly.
We know there's a lot of individualism with young people. Everyone's individual. Everyone is passionate about a specific subject if they've been involved in their life, incident or so forth. But I mean, this is for them to then kind of home in and talk to the council and leaders around the city to then give a good edge and youthful action or response to the young people. So,
and I think it's fantastic what you do. You know, to be honest, I've not heard of anything like this before.
Yeah. So well, it's the third year running. Hopefully it'll be known to go many more years longer.
Brilliant.
And obviously with the young people and the media, there is a contact for them to go on the YMCA North Staffordshire. If they look up YMCA North Staffordshire on Twitter or on Facebook, there will be some information there to contact for the youth hustings. And also we have a Twitter feed live on the day, so that gets a lot of remarks and so forth, but at least you can see what people are writing behind the panellists, so it's quite a good contradictive look on what's going on. But I mean, yeah, the number to contact the YMCA is on 01782 222 376. That's 222 376, and you can get hold of myself, called Lewis Barkway, and I'll be able to put you, if you've got any questions or so forth, if you want more information, then please contact me.
Wonderful. And have you actually got an address for the Facebook page?
Yeah, well, the YMCA North Staffordshire, if you look up on everyone now, I think we go to on Facebook, if you say search people and organisations, so if you write YMCA North Staffordshire, it has a page, then it will link you then from to go on further information for the
and could we just have a quick reminder, please, again, on the date and the time and the venue?
That's good. So it's Tuesday, the 15th of October.
Yes.
And it's from 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. So get there nice and sharp for 6 o'clock. And then we will be at the Mitchell Arts Theatre, and that's just by Tesco, the new Tesco in Hanley. You'll see a nice glass building.
It's just a fabulous
you
building,
walk down
isn't
there
it?
and there's a
Isn't it?
theatre in there, and we're all
Yeah.
set to go. And there will be, again, some structured questions at the beginning, but this will get the ball rolling for you to think on the time for a spare few minutes. Then we'll have a free open speech time where we go round with microphones for people to put their hands up and shout out what they want to say on their minds.
Brilliant. Lewis, thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
coming
much
on
for
the
having
show.
me. Thank you.
I wish you all the best with it.
Cheers, thank you.
Okay, you take care.
Take care now, bye-bye.
And God bless, bye-bye.
Cheers.